What's good, y'all? This your boy JR. I know I've been away, been kind of focusing on my TV show. You guys should check it out. Working on season 2 as we speak. But today I want to dive into the topic, why do men struggle to find a woman? It's a number of things, but I'm going to break it down to you guys. The first thing that I want to talk about is not having a backbone. Just because the woman is beautiful, that does not mean that you let her just treat you and do whatever to you like you or nobody, because she's going to feel that energy and she's going to view you as nobody. So you don't even have a chance starting off because you already eliminated yourself. Men, you have to have a backbone when it comes to women. You have to show her that you care and love yourself. Because if you don't care and love yourself, you have no chance at the woman of your dreams. The second thing I want to talk about is making her respect your friends and yourself. Because if the woman does not have respect for whoever you're friends with, regardless if she like them or not, that's showing that she has no respect for you. Respect is a very important thing when it comes to dating, because it's going to dictate the way the relationship go. I have experienced different men that did not make the woman respect the people around them, and they eventually didn't respect that person. You know, because if you ever think about it, if you're around a woman or person and they talk, like if you talk to a woman and you start talking about her friend, pay attention to how her reaction is going to be. She ain't going to allow it. She's not going to allow it at all. She might get mad at you and feel some type of way or stop talking to you. That's the same energy you have to have when it comes to talking to a woman. You have to be willing to walk away if she does not respect you. Now, another thing that I want to touch on, respect. What if she does respect you, but you got a friend that you like to hang out with, and she like, oh, no, I don't want you hanging around him. If you give in to that and don't hang around that person, you are showing that you have no backbone, because a woman shouldn't dictate who you're friends with. If she can have that much power over you, eventually she's going to leave you, because she sees this man has no respect for himself. I can just walk all over him and do anything. The third thing that I want to talk about, when you take women on dates, be mindful of your money. And what I mean is no problem with taking a woman on a nice date. But after about the third date, if you have not gained any advantage of her romantically, a kiss, something, stop talking to her. Why do I say this? Because a woman knows from the first date if she wants to talk to you. Maybe she may not kiss you on the first date. Maybe she might not engage like you want her on the first date. But within 3 dates, she should be showing you some type of affection to show you that she's interested. I see a lot of men, they take women on dates, they wine and dine, and they become a sugar daddy instead of an option. Another thing that I see that men struggle with is the girl you're talking to is not supposed to be your therapist. Do not overwhelm her with your problems. If you got problems, talk to your boys about that. Talk to your sister, anybody but the woman you're talking to, because she don't care nothing about that. She doesn't want to hear it. She may listen, but in her mind, she like, oh, I wish he would shut up. So guys, do not talk to her about your problems. Another thing that I see that men go wrong and struggle to find a woman is, if she asks you about a past relationship, be simple and to the point. Do not give too much details, because she's asking you these questions to see your reaction. And depending on what you say is going to kind of dictate if she talks to you longer or cuts you off. So, example, If a girl asks me, well, what happened to your last relationship? If she asks me that, I'm going to be like, well, just didn't work out. We were two different people. Bang, that's it. She wants more details because she's trying to fill you out. But you give her no more details. Too much details, and she knows what type of person you are. You got to be mysterious. And a lot of men don't be mysterious. If a woman dives deep and tell you about something personal that happened to her, you don't do it. You sit back, you listen, you show concern, but you do not get caught up in that. When I was younger, I used to get caught up in that myself. Thinking I'm having a connection, and guess what? The girl is gone, or already decided that she's not talking to you like that. It's very critical. Certain conversations are not touching on. And another thing, men, one thing that women hate, do not badmouth your child's mother to the woman you're talking to, because she's looking at it as, if he's bad-mouthing her, he's going to bad-mouth me. And it's a turn-off to women. You may be frustrated, pissed off, but like I said, leave those conversations for your male friends, not for someone you pursuing, trying to have a relationship with. Because I'm telling you, I've heard this over and over from my female friends and just casual conversation with women. I never talk to a man that bashes his baby mama. You got a kid with her. Don't do that. That's just a bad look. I touched on a couple of things. Be yourself. Don't try to be somebody and try to impress the girl, because eventually your personality is going to come out. The best advice I could give any man trying to talk to a woman, listen and do the 80-20 thing when it comes to talking. Because if she's talking, that gives you time to figure her out. But if you're talking and running your mouth out the whole time, she's just taking all information. I promise you, fellas, women soak up information better than the CIA or the FBI. And they don't forget. So be prepared for that. The last but not least that I want to touch on when it comes to the men is date on your level. Don't try to talk to a woman that looks like Beyonce or somebody that's just so attractive if you're not as attractive as yourself. Don't get me wrong. You can easily talk to a woman that's attractive not being attractive. I see it all the time. But try to be more realistic with who you're talking to, is what I'm saying. Because I see a lot of guys that are not, that women don't feel as attractive, but they know what to say to a woman, or they got a lot of money. One or the other. Men that are the high quality that every woman wants to talk to, that they feel are attractive, they can mess up. The men that got a lot of money, they can mess up. The guys that's in the middle, you're a little chubby, or, you don't dress nice, you don't have much room to mess up. And that's just me being honest. Some people may say, that doesn't have anything to do with it. It does, because physical appearance is everything to people. They may say it's not, but it is. So even if you're not the best looking person, it's ways to help yourself look better. Anybody can put themselves well together and they don't look bad. It's not such a big thing of the looks, but looks have an advantage with chances, is what I'm saying. So if you know that you're a type of guy that has low self-esteem, going talking to a model, 9 times out of 10 is not going to work. I'm not saying it can't happen, but be realistic. Try to date on your level. Don't try to go talk to a woman that makes $4 million and you work at McDonald's. Another thing that I did not touch on that I want to touch on, fellas, if you stay with your parents and you're trying to get a woman that's trying to build a future with a man, She is not going to talk to a man that stays with their parents. It's not because of the fact that people can't have hard times, because we've all had them. It's the fact that if she wants to engage in intimacy and have a moment with a guy, she does not want to be doing it at your dad's house or your mom's house. So don't try to date a woman until you get yourself together, because you can't offer anything to a relationship if you're staying with your parents. If you don't have a vehicle, what are you offering? I've heard women that have talked to men that don't have vehicles, but you got to get the basics before you can expect to get the woman that you want to talk to. You have to have it. A lot of people don't think that you do, and they think they can get by, and it may work out at the beginning, but at some point in some time, when it gets to coming over to your house, oh, I can't. She's going to get tired of just going over your house. She's going to get tired of just going over your house. It's going to get so irritating to the point where she's going to stop talking to you, to a guy that has his stuff together. So work on yourself before you even engage on talking to a woman. But this is not a long video, short video. I didn't want to talk too much because I didn't want people to start losing interest in the video. So I thought this video should be short. If you got any questions, if you want me to do another video, leave a comment at the bottom. Like and subscribe, please. Don't just watch the video. JR Hollywood TV. It's one word all together. But that's my time. I appreciate y'all taking out the time to watch this video. I'm coming with a bang of videos for you guys. So stay tuned.